It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Brimstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I see it every day.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Like, it's so straight, it would just stick out. Like, those are the cutest little ponytails ever. It reminded me of Mary Kate, actually. You know what I'm talking about? In the Full House.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap, fighting him off. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Simon. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Wheeler. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Longhorns keep the football on the move. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now for the 25. To go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. Dropping back. It's Knight. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fine time now, rolling to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Miami. They count the drive with 6 points. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on And it's a direct snap. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To throw, it's Wheeler. And it's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Gonna run it. It's Butler. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Tailback takes the handoff again. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here comes a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking to pass. It's Wheeler. Close to the tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They keep him off balance with a run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Game moves the ball to the 1, 3rd down and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. QB keeper all the way. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Knight. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Back in motion now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
To throw, it's Knight. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. On first and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. Quarterback delivers a strike, and man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it. Extra point makes the lead 4.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Wheeler. Bringing pressure. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Butler. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Looking to throw. It's Wheeler. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
You talking about he wanted a divorce because of the kid?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field. It's Wheeler. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Butler. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Catch made on the right side. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. back to throw. It's Wheeler. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to chuck it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Pass rush closing in. It's a 4th down stop. Falcons will take over in cross territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator to play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The shotgun running play call. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Send the back in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to throw. It's Wheeler. And the short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Dropping back. It's Knight.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
This will be marked down about the 25-yard line.
Boy, at this point in the game in the fourth quarter, trailing, a chance to get the ball back and you fumble. I just don't know how many possessions or opportunities they're going to get after this.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Wheeler. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Pounding away with the run game. Makes the defender miss. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled, but 1st down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh. What a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull down and run. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
GG's, Brody. Good game, man.
Defense got to be on alert.
Respect
here.
every time I see you.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. A change of direction. Inside the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have. Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Hand off to the single back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Grab down the middle, it's Gilbert. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. The quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's running out of time here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Eludes a tackle. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Looking to pass, it's Knight. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over.
don't know what to do, but